Hey guys, it's Ami and More, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little kitty. They're fun to stack and you can make them in all sorts of different colors. And here you can see my cat Hobbs with the kitty mods. Okay, let's get started. Here are the materials you'll need. For the head for round 1, you are going to do 6 single crochet stitch into a magic ring. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and pull your tail to bring your ring closed. Then we are going to use a stitch marker and place in our very last stitch. For round 2, we are going to have 2 in each stitch all the way around, so you'll have 12 single crochet stitches at the end. Round 2, we're going to have 1 and 2 in the same stitch, and we're going to do 2 in each stitch around. Okay, and when we get to at the end, we're going to move our stitch marker. For round 3, the pattern is going to be 2, 1, 2, 1 all the way around. At the end, you should have 18 single crochet stitches. So here we're going to do 2 and then 1. Then repeat the pattern and have 2 here in the same stitch and then just 1, and repeat all the way around. Now for rounds 4 through 6, we're going to stay even at 18 stitches and just do 1 in each stitch around. Okay, I'll meet you at the end of round 6. And here's how your head should look like after 6 rounds. If we count from here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, after your 6th round, what we can do is stuff our head lightly. So you don't need to put in too much. Just a little is enough. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to take out my stitch marker now. Okay, and I'm going to turn this around so I'm facing this way. So now what I want to do is I want to sew this top close, but I'm going to do that with single crochet stitch across. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into the very first stitch here, and then you're going to go through the layer in the back, and then you're going to finish off and do a single crochet stitch. So you're going to continue to do that across. Go into the first stitch here and then go into the second one, and then you're going to single crochet. Okay, so it's like we're doing single crochet, but we're doing it so that we want to close our very top here. So we're going to continue across and close our top. Okay, so at the end you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 single crochet stitches across. And when we get to the end now, and when you're at the end now, you're going to chain 1 and turn. And in our very first single crochet stitch here, we're going to yarn over and do a half double crochet. You're going to yarn over again, insert hook, and do another half double crochet. And then we're going to slip stitch across the next 6. So here's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And when we get to our very last row, I'm going to do 2 half double crochet stitches here as well. So I'm going to yarn over, insert into the very last stitch, finish my half double crochet, yarn over, insert into my last stitch there, yarn over, and come back out. And then after that, I'm going to do a slip stitch to close. Now I'm going to cut off a long tail, and then let's close it. And here's our kitty's head, and here you can see its tiny ears right here. For the body, for round 1, we are going to do 6 single crochet stitch into magic ring. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. For round 2, we're going to do 2 in each stitch around. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For our third round, it's the same pattern, 2, 1, 2, 1 all around, and we'll have 18 single crochet stitches at the end. For round 4, our pattern is going to be 2, and in our next 8, we'll just have 1 in each one. So it's going to be 2 in our very first stitch, and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and repeat our pattern. 2 here, 1 and 2, and then just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 in our very last stitch right here. Now for rounds 5 and 6, we're going to stay even at 20 stitches, so you'll just do 1 single crochet stitch in each stitch around. So work up your stitches, and I will meet you at the end of round 6. Okay, now I've just finished round 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For our 7th round, our pattern is going to be a decrease and then single crochet in our next 8. So I'm going to do a decrease here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then I'm going to repeat my pattern decrease here. And then I'm going to do 1 in the next 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. For round 8, our pattern is going to be a decrease and single crochet stitch in the next 4. Okay, and we're going to repeat that pattern around. Decrease, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to decrease again. Okay, so at the end you should have 15 single crochet stitches. For round 9, we're going to decrease to 12 single crochet stitches, so our pattern is going to be a decrease. In our next 3, we're going to just do single crochet stitch. So decrease, and then in our 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then decrease, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, before our last round, you can go ahead and stuff the body. And now for our very last round, we are just going to decrease all around to have 6 single crochet stitches at the end. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, and finish stuffing. Okay, so now you're going to get your yarn needle, and we are going to sew our body closed. Okay, after you finished stuffing it. For our leg, we are going to do 6 single crochet stitch into a magic ring. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, you're gonna pull the tail closed tight. For rounds 2 to 4, we're just going to stay at 6 single crochet stitches. So we're just gonna go and do so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and you'll keep wanting to do that until you have 4 rounds completed. So here's my leg completed. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds completed with 6 stitches. Okay, and then I'm going to cut a long tail, and I want to make 4 of these legs. Okay, if you wanted to give your cat a tail, you are going to go ahead and make a loop, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're gonna slip stitch back all the way. That should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and cut your yarn, and here's your tail. Okay, here's our kitty. So here's our finished kitty. I like to call them kitty mods because you can modify the pattern to make all sorts of different kitties. Like for instance, the s'mores kitty and the super cute strawberry kitty as well. Here's the s'mores being toasty over the fire. I'd love to see how your kitty turns out, so be sure to tag me on my Facebook and Instagram. Like and subscribe for more cute tutorials, and I'll catch you next video.